Hi, Professor Bettina. Hey, TAs. Hope everyone's doing well. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for, putting in so much effort for this class. I actually learned a lot. It was a little bit frustrating at times, but it was actually really fun because it was like solving puzzles. But no, seriously, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to taking app development too. But here we go. So I just wanted to give a quick introduction. One of my side businesses is trying to sell credit card stickers, which is pretty funny thing. It's just something small I've been doing. And one thing I've been trying to do is trying to sell it online. So obviously, if you sell online, you're gonna have to use your own website, right? So I thought this was like the perfect opportunity. At first, I thought it'd be pretty easy, but looking back, spending 1 week on it, it was definitely not easy. But to add some complexity, I introduced a bid system. As you can see, it says bid now. But anyways, yeah, so this is the main website. As you can see, we're not really signed in right now, but we can choose, but we can see what things are being sold or being bid on. And if you actually click on them, you can actually see a lot of information throughout the whole system. But one thing you cannot do if you're not logged in is that you cannot bid. So that's something we're going to have to do. So I'm just going to go to sign in. Password. And this is just basic validation. It wasn't too hard using the Denise uh, packages or whatever. But I thought this was pretty cool. So this is, again, pretty simple code. But if you bid less than the current maximum bid, it actually doesn't work. And although this sounds pretty easy, it was actually pretty hard to type out throughout the code. Well, maybe for me, maybe not for you guys. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't work, and it won't work, and it'll keep going up as you bid higher. So let's try 17. Yeah, as you can see, there's also a history of what's happened so far and who's bidding on it. And I'd like to also mention that there's a description element to this, so we can try to do it's a very strong Pokemon. He is the best, and as you can see, it will be updated. All right, so we can also click on the username to see what people are bidding on. And we can see that Bob over here, who has a lot of money, is bidding on many different items. And another nifty trick is that once we see these items, we can actually go back and see overall things. So I thought that would be pretty useful, especially in a bidding environment. But let's just go back to the home page real quick. So another thing I wanted to look into was the skins uploading. So let's just do Raghubatina. Sorry, I have to do this recording a few times. Best professor ever. And I already have this up here. Image address. Again, this isn't like groundbreaking stuff, but it was actually pretty cool to try to implement all this. Let's just say $1,000. Okay. Boom. Right here. Not bad at all. So if you again, you click on Raghubatina, it takes you to the actual page and you can find more information on it. If you want to bid, let's just do 1,001. We'll see, boom, 1,001, and back to the home page. Highest bid, 1,001. Also, something, again, nothing new here, but you can see that the sign out becomes sign in. And then let's look at the sign up page just to be safe. Again, this stuff is not like the most interesting. Let's just do that. Interesting at gmail.com. But it was actually like pretty, it's putting into application is a lot more difficult than doing the homework because I feel like the homework was very one-sided. Putting everything together was actually extremely difficult. Okay, so if we sign up, okay, yep. We can actually see that it worked. So wait, sorry, wrong one. Interesting at gmail.com. Okay, so that's good. But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention was that I did want to implement a ChatGPT element to this where users could input something they wanted and ChatGPT would spit a picture for them. Unfortunately, halfway through the project, my entire program broke, and you can see that in my other folder later. But yeah, I just did not have enough time to do it, but that's definitely some next step. So the next best thing I thought I could do was instead of implementing it, just sending you to the link. Other than that, that's about it for my entire project. Again, I thought this would be very easy, but it ended up taking a lot longer than I thought. So I wasn't able to put as much things as I wanted. So one future steps I wanted to do is that, for bids, right, you need to know the expiration. You need to know when they end. And then once you go to your profile, once you go to your profile, I think it would also be cool to see what they have won. And that's definitely something for the future. And lastly, again, I'm trying to start my own little side business, and I want to do something like this, but I think I can definitely make it look better. Uh, the CSS actually took a long time. It was easy, but at the same time, it wasn't easy. So, yeah, thank you so much for your time, and seriously looking forward to taking app development too. Thank you.